Welcome to the Rebel Scum Podcast, your favorite hive of scum and villainy since 2016. From rankings to odds making, we talk, debate, list, and laugh our way through everything Star Wars. Want to support the rebellion? Join us on Patreon. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a transmission. Now, here are your hosts, Brock and James.
You're always scum. Rebel scum.
Boom. Happy Halloween in a couple days. Tomorrow. And also, Game 6 of the World Series.
Okay.
Okay. Blue Jays. Let's play ball. Welcome to the Rebel Scum Podcast. I'm Brock. This is Spooky
Mando.
James. In his Mandalorian gear.
I wear this daily.
Nice.
I can bring you in warm. I can bring you in cold. It's hurting my nose.
I'm sure Aaron loves hearing that every single day. Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, so after this weekend, you will have no more conflicts for podcasts because of the Blue Jays. I'm not saying you won't have any more conflicts. It could happen, but not because of the Blue Jays. Yeah.
Perfect time for Lucasfilm to actually drop content. I shouldn't say that we haven't talked about this, but this week saw the return of Vision Season 3.
Visions. I gotta take this off. It's killing me.
Yeah.
I haven't taken the stickers off my hat too, and the stickers are still on mine because it just came in the mail.
That's right.
I have connections, Brock. Our friend Daryl was at the game in Toronto last night, not in LA, but and I said, "Hey, do you want to go on the Jumbotron? I know people." And you know what his response was? Nothing, because he doesn't have a sense of humor.
He's a real funny guy. He's
hilarious.
I can't wait to listen to him talk for 3 hours tomorrow. It's going to be great.
You know, if I don't know if they'll win yet, but if they do, it'll be. I might actually delete his number. It might just be like a full delete. Actually, I might delete it either way. I don't know. It might be worse if they I don't know which one will be worse, to be honest.
But yeah, today's episode is not about baseball, but of course we will mention
Never.
it. But it is our Halloween episode.
Spooky Halloween time.
Spooky.
It's scary stuff outside.
Werewolves.
There was a werewolf in Star Wars, remember?
There was There's two.
Multiple, yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
There was
what's
one.
His name in
I used to know it. Skeleton
Brutus?
Crew. I think it's Brutus.
Right.
Shistavin. That's not his name at all. What do you?
that's the one. I mean, is that the race or the one from?
Why is it called? Here's a Reddit from 10 months ago. Why is it called Skeleton Crew when it's about a werewolf? Is Disney stupid? I hope it's a joke.
That's a pretty Halloween-centric sentence there. Skeletons and werewolves,
true.
like... Love it.
In Legends, Tiber Zan had the blaster that was basically a blunderbuss. Not sure if he is canon anymore or if there's similar blaster even shown. Werewolves... Werewolves have skeletons, mate.
Is this on Reddit? Where are you seeing
this? This is on Reddit. I don't know. I typed it in and this came up, and now I feel like the question's a joke, but the guy who asked I don't know how Reddit works, so it doesn't look like he's responding to anybody, but it's making me laugh. If he's a werewolf in a children's show, why haven't I seen an unsettling number of posts from people who want to? Oh, that's not appropriate. I can't say that. I thought it was known that Disney is stupid. They make stuff for kids. Kids are stupid. Well, these people are just mean. Okay, it got mean. It started funny and now it just got mean. I see what you're doing, Reddit. Gross Reddit. Look, one thing that is scary. I don't know if you find it scary, but I find it highly scary. Man, I just lost it. I opened. Oh, here we go. Okay, it opened in the wrong window. Patty Jenkins' Wonder Woman Rogue Squadron has been trapped in development hell for half a decade, and the latest update suggests the movie is being worked on in a very different form. Check it. Come on, just tell me the frickin'. Anyway, it's a TV show. It's going to be a TV show.
Okay.
Star Wars, they haven't said anything officially, but the word on the street is from Scoop or My Time to Shine. Hello. Apparently, Rogue Squadron is now being developed as a TV series, suggesting Lucasfilm has given up on the idea of it being a movie. Gonna be honest with you, Brock. I believe it.
Mm-hmm.
and I don't like it. I believe it, and I don't like it.
I mean, it says a lot to me. To some extent, it's like when we have a movie called Starfighter, we're not going to do a movie called Rogue Squadron as well. So it kind of says to me that there's probably some similarities. Maybe. I'm just... But also, I will believe that show exists when I see it.
It's not going to happen
on my TV. It's not going to happen.
No, but this is why I believe it, because they're afraid of the movie theater. Like, they are afraid of releasing Star Wars in the theater. There's just some weird fear that they have. But I think I figured out the Ben Solo thing, the Hunt for Ben. I think I figured out why it's never going to happen and why the Fincher thing didn't happen. Well, it actually makes... I mean, it doesn't make sense, but it makes a ton of sense. Okay, so apparently it was because Bob Iger is going to be retiring again, and his successor is probably going to be Alan Bergman, and they say it was a political move, like he could whatever. Who knows? My feeling is Steven Soderbergh is a very specific director. David Fincher wanted a final cut, and he's a very specific director. And the last time they had someone like that, his name was Rian Johnson, right? J.J. Abrams is a studio guy. Rogue One went all over the place. Now, what's his face that did Andor? You could argue, but I feel like he knows how to navigate the system in a way. And he's dealing with a TV show, not a movie, even though the TV show costs more than a movie. But whatever. But the thing is, the last time they did it was Rian Johnson. And whether you like The Last Jedi or not, that movie... It did that to the fan. Like, that's what happened. It did. Yeah. Like, you can't argue that it didn't.
Yeah.
And I think that there would be a fear of that happening again. And when you have a Soderbergh and you have a Fincher, that's the kind of movie you're going to get, right? Like, there's a very big possibility that they're going to take their style, their focus, and put that into a Star Wars. Because if you look, you're like, Sean Levy is the director of this one. Jon Favreau, who's right in there, is that one. And there's nothing really else coming, right? So it seems like Disney is like, don't come near us if you have thoughts. we want the directors in here that know how to handle studio system. Patty Jenkins, I think, knows how to handle the studio. I don't understand making this a TV show, because I think she did Wonder Woman and Wonder Woman 2, which I think she dealt with the studio probably pretty well for both of those. Yeah. So I think she knows how to deal with the studio. So she would be up there for them as a director. Now, the problem is her last movie was still Wonder Woman 84, which is not, you know what I mean? Like, people, like, she doesn't have the rebound that she needs. Like, Colin Trevorrow never had his rebound and they booted him. So she doesn't have that. So maybe that's another reason there's less risk in the Disney Plus show as there is from a movie. Although I think a movie would be, I don't know why they don't think Star Wars won't work on the big screen. Don't spend a ton. Don't spend $600 million on it. Make a good Star Wars movie. But I don't. But anyway, that was what I thought of with Fincher and Soderbergh. Like, they're I think they're better directors than Rian Johnson, but they're in the same wheelhouse of director.
Yeah, no, I kind of get what it's funny that we're talking about Patty Jenkins, because like the show Arrested Development, there's a clip that like gets passed around. It's like Michael Cera is talking about his first girlfriend in it, and it's him and Jason Bateman just going back and forth. But the funny thing about the clip that's on the internet or on the Instagram as a meme is it's like the beginning part of the show, so the credits are still rolling on the bottom. It's like directed by Patty Jenkins, and I'm like, wow, like it's on the beginning of every time you see it. So it's just like, because when you said Sean Levy again, totally unrelated but kind of related. I'm rewatching the last season of Stranger Things to prepare for the new season coming out next month.
Oh, there's a new season.
There's a new season, a 1.3 season, and then you have to wait for installments.
Honestly, I love Stranger Things, but this release schedule is so stupid. It's the stupidest release schedule.
Whatevs. But anyways, my point.
Wow, Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve.
John Levy directed one of the episodes in season 4, and I'm like,
well,
oh yeah, so like it does fit in your thought process there, because like he knows how to deal with these people. He knows how to do series, or not so much TV series, but like he knows how to work under somebody who's calling the shots, right? So,
well, I think he's the executive producer. He's a high up on Stranger Things.
No,
I think he might have been the reason why it was able to get made.
Oh, there you go.
He was like, I did Big Fat Liar, and they were like, give him the money.
Yeah, but like when we talk about that show, we talk about the Duffer Brothers, right? So it's like, I think you might be right. Fincher. First of all, what's the last David Fincher movie that was successful?
Gone Girl. Gone Girl did really well.
Perfect. There you go. I'm trying to remember like the last one. That was
very
like a jab at Fincher. I'm like, it's just sort of like, I feel like at some point in your career as a director, if you get to Fincher status, I would say like, oh gosh, who directed Goodfellas? What's that guy's name?
Scorsese.
Like, you're not gonna be like, hey Martin, you want to do Star Wars movie? And like, I'm sure somebody has asked him that, but like he's gonna like, nah, I'm good. It's like George Lucas. Hey George Lucas, you want to make a Marvel movie? I'm like, nah, I'm good. You know, like these directors come to this status where you're like, I'm gonna do what I want to do, and you're like, cool. And maybe George Lucas is not the best example, but you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, yeah, I just can't see it ever happening. And it's just like a guy like that, or a director like that, it's like they're gonna want to direct. Like it's like if you said, Zack Snyder's gonna make a Star Wars movie, which he already technically did, but you know what I mean? Like, I can believe that. Like, Zack Snyder gets put into a franchise and understands like what he's gonna do. I don't know. I'm disappointed though that this Ben Solo thing is not happening.
You are the only one. Nobody else can. Yeah. I feel like this is all like a coup, and they're gonna make it because
yeah. It seems a little too good to be true.
But so they had like fans like rented like a plane and put like Save Ben Hunt for Ben Solo or something and flew by Disney Studios. But then there was a petition going on, and they were like, "There's a petition to make the movie, and it's reached 3,000 signatures." And I was like, "That is not something to brag about. That is like 3,000 signatures. Come on, man. That's you walk down the street, you just got people to do it. Like, that's not an amount. Yeah, I know. I'm with you on that one though. I think they screwed the pooch big time on not doing that movie. I mean, it wasn't going to cost a lot. I don't know what that means, but I think Soderbergh would have made it on his iPhone, and Adam Sandler would probably be like, "Just come over. I got a green screen in the basement," and they would have like shot a movie. Yeah. Where we don't. The other thing too, though, is as much as we're like, "Oh, I'm disappointed," we don't know what the movie was.
Yeah,
like it might have been. It might actually have been bad. Like there is a chance that it wasn't good. We can't forget that.
Yeah,
I don't think it was, but I'm just saying, like it's very plausible.
Yeah, I mentioned this briefly, but like Star Wars Visions, I haven't watched the whole thing yet. I watched one episode, and there's like the thing that's like great and maddening about that show is like it's not afraid to like, oh, what if we did this? It's like, and if it like breaks the Star Wars rules on certain things, it's fine. But it's like, what it really does well is sort of like, what if we make a character that like seems exactly like the characters you already know, and we're like, what if they did this? Like the one I watched was like this girl on a speeder with an astromech droid that looks like R2 but is red. And they keep calling her princess, and she goes up against the like a battalion of Imperials that are like destroying a small village. It's like, this is Leia. Like she even has like little ringlets like Leia has. It's like it's just so funny to me. I mean, I've said it before. Like that show is the what if of like the Star Wars universe. It's just like you're okay with like, these things. And granted, these are 10 to maybe 20-minute features. Like they're not long. So it's like there's like just animate a thing, we'll pay you for it. Like it's not like a 2-hour 3-hour movie. It's totally different. But it's just like, why are you okay with this but you can't shoot out like look at all these great ideas. Like get a group of these people that are writing it and then make them write a Star Wars movie and go from there. Like
well, that's part of the problem though is part of the problem though is something that we've talked about all the time and beat them to death is just like there's no plan for the franchise. And when there's no plan for the franchise, it's hard to like it's hard to figure anything out. Like if the Hunt for Ben Solo makes a lot of sense. But there's no plan. So like when there's no plan, you can turn it down easily and you could like that's what's weird is like you hear like this Starfighter movie, and I'll keep Rey out of it, but the Starfighter movie might be the first one of a trilogy that they might make. It's like, okay, great. But what's like they for some reason they've owned Star Wars for 13 years now, as of today or tomorrow. Oh my god, it's like the anniversary of Disney buying Star Wars. Shut it down!
Wow,
right?
On Halloween
was
or
it
the
October?
day before?
It was like I think it's hold on. When did Disney buy Marvel? No, buy Star Wars. Star Wars, October 30th.
Wow, there you go.
For $4.05.
Some diseased blankets and guns.
They got ownership of Star Wars and Indiana Jones. So that was today. I think we need to get some champagne. 13. Anyway, they've had it for 13 years, and you know they did the sequels, which all made money, but they started to lose money, and then the last one cost way too much money to make, and then the one before that, Solo, made way too much money to make. And no one in this time has been like, we need a plan. Like even the Mandoverse has a plan. Like I feel like even if you haven't liked what they've done with us as well, you're like, well, at least they know what they're doing. Yeah. But now, like, I don't even like. How have they not figured out like, oh, a plan? Oh, Marvel works because of a plan, and it doesn't work when there's no plan, and they have to rush things because they want product. Like, how have they not thought this through? And in the time that they should have figured out, it's been like 7 years, and they could have like they should just know like put together a 10-year plan. Like even James Gunn taking over and Safran taking over DC, they're like, we have a 10-year plan. Whether you get to that or not is a different story, but like you plan it out, then at least there's a direction, and people watching it know that you have an endpoint. Like, but now it's like you don't know what it is, and we're going to watch Star Wars because we like Star Wars, but there are people now that are conditioned to watch things that are connected. Like, why am I watching this? What does this have to do with this? Like that's how people watch things now.
Yeah,
and Star Wars just feels like they're like spaghetti.
Yeah. Like you kind of wonder, like, what do they care about most? Just sort of like the IP as a whole, or like the continuation of the story. I feel like it's just like what makes us money. And I don't mean that seems like it's ruthless, but kind of like you have to like.
Oh, that's what.
Realize that some people, like a Bob Iger, like how much does he care about the story of Star Wars? I'm sure he'll be like, I love Star Wars, but you know what I mean? Like, how much does he actually care? Or is he just like, well, Star Wars is big IP. Like, when does he think about like the pure entertainment of the things that Disney owns and talks about? This is how we make money. Like, I feel like a guy like Bob Iger just thinks about the parks more than anything else, and sales of like or streaming. You know,
It's funny you say that because what's the park called? Galaxy's Edge was
Yeah.
supposed to be an original trilogy park because
Right.
middle finger to the prequels by Disney at the time. But it's supposed to be an original trilogy park, and then Bob Iger saw dailies for The Force Awakens and changed it to the sequels. The parks is their money, man. That's where they want. That's what they. Of course,
Yeah, it is.
You're right. You're 100% right. The parks are way more important than we realize. Which begs the question: why hasn't Batu been a part of something big? Why won't they just make Batu? And I think they could do it in a way that's not cheesy. And they could do it in a way that's super cheesy. But I think they could do it in a way that's not cheesy. And I'm surprised we haven't got that.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. But
nothing makes sense.
Yeah, it's like you make money. You're trying to make money. I don't know. But yeah,
well, I don't know if they're trying to make money. I don't think money. I think they want to make art. Sorry.
Okay.
Very different creativeness. They don't. No way.
They've like greenlit more Lego Star Wars films than anything else.
I wonder how Lego Star Wars the product sells. That's what I want. Because toys don't seem to sell, but Lego is like, yeah. Because toys don't sell, like action figures and stuff. They're not around. But Lego is massive, and Star Wars Lego is big, and Marvel Lego, and all those Legos are massive. And I don't really just mean like the $800-900 Death Star ones.
Yeah.
The little kid ones, right? I wonder how those do. Because you think
Yeah,
if they do well, that would make sense why they push these ones.
Yeah, because like how many of those Death Stars are you selling? It's like, yeah, you want to sell 100 of them. That's probably a big success. But like with anything, it's like you want the little things that like parents will just like, sure, have it. And it's just like the small things will add up, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But it is kind of speaking of Lego, it's funny to see like Lego stores. And it's just like, huh.
My daughter loves Lego.
Nice.
I think all kids do, but I'm surprised. I see it. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's just like building things. The thing that sucks with Lego, though, and I'll say this, Lego, is they're all sets now. Nobody wants sets. Get your sets out of here. I just want to buy a bucket of bullcrap blocks that stick together.
Yeah.
That's what I want. Because she has like, here's a Bumblebee. I'm like, that's cool, but like, we got to build something. Yeah. And she's like, I'm going to build a tower. And then she just stacks them up as high as she can because that's what she's 3. So like, but it's crazy seeing like, just like from a young age, like she's 3, she's still a young age, but from like, I would say like 1 Lego, she's like, oh, Lego, boom, 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 boom. And just like putting them all together. But when she was like 1, she got frustrated because she couldn't exactly do. But like, yeah, it's wild to see. Like, she just gravitates to them, and I'm like, Lego, you bastards! You've just like they know what they're doing. And then like, you have like the big Lego for like babies. I'm like, just like, you freaking genius. Whoa, KG's kid hates Lego. That's not a terrible.
God.
My nephew used to make me do Lego, and I hated it. I'm terrified that she's gonna make me want to do Lego.
Meanwhile, like I think my nieces are slowly getting into the Lego. I'm like, oh, perfect. Buy a big set and I put it together.
You're like, let's get the Death Star for Christmas.
Oh man, there would be nothing would make me happier at Christmas to be like, here's a big set to put together. I'd be like, bye. Haven't touched Lego in 25. How old am I? Let's just call it 30 years. Like, I can't remember the last time. It was like, but I still feel that endorphin hit her. Like, oh, you put it together. Good times.
I run. I'm like, I would rather just buy the model. I'm like, that's. Let's go. No, yeah, I'm curious where she's gonna go. No Lego for Christmas. She got Lego for a little bit of Lego for her birthday, but she doesn't use the small Legos yet. It's still like the relatively big.
Yeah.
She's not like giant, but so it's still not the small stuff. So we'll get there. But she loves. But we bought her Jenga, not to play, just to stack because she's obsessed with stacking.
Stacking,
obsessed with stacking. And she's like, I'll make it a tower. Yeah, we carved her a pumpkin today, and she stacked the guts up, which was good.
Nice.
Yep. Star Wars is dead. What? Star Wars is dead.
Spooky.
But I think
no.
they should. I think the scariest thing is that
here comes Kathleen Kennedy, and she has a knife. Ah, you're fired. We found her one. Retire you.
The rumor is 2026 she's going to retire, and they're looking for a replacement for her.
Rumor has it.
But now it's not fired. Now it's genuinely retired, and I just
yeah.
We don't get so many now, but I just love when we get. Hold on, I have an unmasked Darth Vader Funko Pop. Where did that come from? Anyway, I just find it funny. Like, people are still like, she's gonna get fired. I'm like, how are you not over this?
Are we still talking about this?
First of all, why do you care? Why do you want to see somebody lose a job? And why do you care again? And it's been 12 years. Like, just chill, man. She's not going anywhere until she wants to. I think that's been made very clear.
Yeah. Exactly.
Star Wars is never really gone. Look, I will say the Rogue Squadron. I like the idea, and I think it's probably more of a TV series anyway. The way it sounded, like because I always brought up like, why are you going to spend money on that in the theater? Like that's like we are and people in the chat, but why are you going to spend money like that in the theater? So it makes sense, but at the same time. Stop it. Just get over the damn Disney Plus thing and put a movie in the theater. I want 3 movies in the theater, and then we could do another TV show, Disney. That's my rule. You're on my time now, Bob. I'm wearing a cape. Check it. Cape.
He is wearing a cape. Oh, very nice. Oh, boy.
Fire Bob Iger. How dare you? How dare you? He's saved. I read his book. His book was good, but I also remember reading a book. I was like, oh. That's a good book. Oh. Fantasia has a new book coming out on Saturday.
I saw that.
I think. Yeah. So if you need Kindling, you can pick up his book on Amazon.com or wherever you buy your books.
Yeah, do it. He phrased it interesting in his one post. And it's just like, this one is deep. This is one close to my heart. And it's just like, I don't know. I can't remember what it's about. It's like, a troll king is that? I'm like, what?
Yeah, I know. I texted him. I said, how is this the closest one to you?
Yeah, like that. I was just like, that's strange. Well, I'm sure he put his like life experiences in it somewhere. That is what you do when you write.
It has to be all about when he was a genie.
That's right. It's a genie. I'm like, genie.
Okay, so there's a conversation, Fire Bob Iger, and then KG saying he doesn't care about the lore or the heart of the franchise, just money. Here's the thing, though, and it's the same with David Zaslav at Warner Brothers. That's their job.
Yeah,
like their job isn't caring about the lore or the creative. Their job is what is going to make us, as Brock said, the money. Like that's their job. Their job is to appease the stockholders, shareholders, all that. They don't care. They don't care if Ben Solo comes back with a yellowish hinted rainbow lightsaber. They don't care if Ewoks. They care what is going to make money and what is going to drive revenue at the parks.
But do you know what we say to that, James?
Uh-huh.
But I do.
Oh, I don't have a Ben Solo.
Oh my God! Did Ben Solo just get here? Hello, Ben Solo. Are you here?
Pull them out of the sky.
You are more. You did a great job there. Aaron's like, what is going on? What is happening? But I do.
But I do. Yeah, I mean, whatever. I mean, we get a movie next year.
But don't bring that up. All Star Wars fans do is complain about that one. I don't want the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. I don't want it. Well, then don't watch it. I don't like. It's coming. It's coming. It's not coming in spite of anything else. It's coming because it was the first one ready to go. Like, just chill your buttholes, man. God, all we do is complain. Look at that, KG giving you props on the but I do. I'm gonna clip that later. I'm gonna post that. That's going to be our when people come to the channel for the first time. It's just going to be you going, but I do.
But it's like the worst because it's like he says it's like but not, mine's like cute. It's like but I do.
But I do.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. It's
nobody knows.
Make some stuff.
I'm just upset that Rogue Squadron might be a TV show instead of a movie. Not because I think it would be a better movie than a TV show, but because they're just like, it dumbfounds me how dumb they are with not being able to put Star Wars in the theater.
Yeah.
And I think, honestly, when they put Star Wars in the theater, whether it's Mando and Grogu, Starfighter, whatever, their Disney Plus crap is going to be viewed more. People are going to be more inclined to go there to watch stuff. They need to like have a better 1-2 punch of the tag is coming out of my hat because I moved it with the mask. But they're like they need to like have a movie and then the TV show needs to support the movie. And I don't mean be like a prequel sequel. I mean like just like you should watch one, be excited to watch the next one, then you watch it to like a little crappy TV show or something. You know, like Peacemaker to Superman. Have Starfighter. And then make Ryan Gosling's character do cocaine and have an orgy in the Disney Plus streaming show. That's what they need to do. Do you know what I mean? Though, like they need to have a movie and then you have a little TV show, like a side character TV show, like Mandalorian. Like Mandalorian is a side character TV show. Perfect. Now he's going to be a movie character. But they turned a TV character into a movie theater character. But like just something like that. Like just give us something small. Skeleton Crew is a perfect TV show. Andor is a different. I'm not going to mention Andor. It's a completely different beast. It's so damn good, and it's a prequel to a movie. Like that's almost you can't do that every time. That's lightning in a bottle. So let's just move that aside. But Skeleton Crew and Thing, like those are perfect examples of what they should be utilizing Disney Plus for. But here we go. That one sounded a little bit like Brian Gorsh. Yeah,
Gorsh, Bray. We're a diadem, or what is it? What are they? Force duodenum.
Diad. How can you not remember a dyad? The most sacred thing in all of Star Wars. But I do.
Girls with Sabers is not here, so I don't need to be nice about it.
I should have put. We were talking about the dyad and instead I put what's his face as our thumbnail. Like, I don't know why people wouldn't click on that thumbnail. I had to change David Fincher last week because I think it was scaring people out. I thought it was the best picture ever. Just like David, but no, nobody clicked on it. So I changed it to Kylo Ren and we got views. So
there you go.
Not Ben Solo, Kylo Ren. I couldn't find a good it's tough to find high quality images online of things. I mean, I'm not buying it.
We know what you're doing.
Yeah, and I'm not going to pay for it. Like, just stop. Whoa, there's a big. Oh, yeah. So I just put Kylo Ren. Like, I think it's like it's probably AI. I don't know. I've used AI art in our thumbnails before. Come at me, bro. Come at me.
Come at you. Yeah.
We don't have money to pay a graphic designer.
Where's the problem?
I believe in three things: AI.
Yeah.
Getting a chocolate advent calendar during Advent. And I believe in AI.
There you go. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. All right.
We didn't get enough Ben
Let's
Solo.
move on to the next thing.
There's nothing else. Never tell me the odds?
Never tell me the odds.
Here we go. It's our Halloween special. No, it's not.
The possibility of successfully navigating an asteroid field is approximately 3,720 to 1.
Never tell me the odds.
Never tell me the odds. Brought to you and James and Quill and Man. That's what that noise is. Oh. I have spoken. I'll be Quill. And you'll be Mando. Pretend you're on one of those things. You know, in my day, we used to go to patreon.com/Rebel Scum Podcast to support the rebellion. The rebellion being me, James, and not Andrew.
Not see anything.
If you like what we do, why don't you go over to patreon.com/rebelscumpodcast and support us in any way you can, so we can have cool masks like James. At one point, I thought about going to Dollarama and trying to find a similar mask to you and then reveal it on the show, but then I was like...
I don't know where my Darth Maul one is. I think Aaron threw it out. I haven't found it in 2 years. I'm like, I cry once in a while. It's mostly for that mask. I don't know where it is. I really have no idea where it is.
And these are the crazy hijinks you'll get when you support Patreon or Rebel Scum Podcast at patreon.com and become one of those many few we shout out. Many who are in the chat today: Heidi Feder, executive producer; Barry Brophy, Dennis Allen, Sooner Thrawn, Randy Kenobi, Mary Kristen Aton, Dale Erdman, Phil Staniforth, Rez, Scott D,
Josh Price, Matt W, Frank Perkins, Neil, Lowry, Cosmic Girl 02, Gleek Play 1, Den of Nerds, Dinzy Desi, Charlotte Ron Price, and Jeff Wilson.
Thank you very much.
Thank y'all.
Never tell me the odds.
Here we go. Never tell me the odds. First odd. Thank you so much, Patreon. A TV series every year. What would you rather have? A TV series every year or a movie every 3 years? I feel like we've done this one before, but let's do it. Okay, Heidi. We have to ban Heidi for
shopping mall. Nice. Shopping mall. MAUL.
Ron's going dark. I wish it's Halloween, sorry, Brock. Lucasfilm would give us the exact number of people Ben Solo murdered. 17. Oh my God! I saw a funny reel I did not send to you because I sent you too many reels today. But it was really funny. It was about Anakin killing younglings, and it made me laugh so hard. But I don't think I sent you because I sent you too many. All right, never tell me the odds. A TV series every year or a movie every 3 years?
Wait, is this never tell me the odds or this or that?
Yep, I screwed that one up. Never tell me the odds.
I thought you froze.
Never tell me the odds. Starfighter will kick off the future of Star Wars stories beyond just being a trilogy. Ron and KJ are both in TV land. Wow.
Yeah, I would. I was to go back to that other one. I was like,
we could do that one still. I'm going movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm so conflicted because like I don't mind having Star Wars shows, so it's like I don't know.
I am watching TV shows. I'm watching TV shows right now, Brock, and I am just like, oh my God, I have to set aside time to watch this stuff. It drives me nuts.
Yeah,
I'm just like,
oh,
I prefer to go to the movie theater.
Yeah.
Spend my 2 hours, come home.
That one. Yeah.
I'm going movies. I just
what are the odds that
Starfighter will kick off the future of Star Wars stories beyond it just being a trilogy?
I'm gonna go 40%. Just because I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm sure that's always the plan with every movie they make, but like I don't know if that's actually in the plans.
I will say with the TV show thing from a little while ago, because Dale just commented that I hated when they dropped at 6 a.m. Eastern or 3 a.m., whatever. It was 3 a.m., right? Well, I hated that so much. That was the worst.
Yeah.
That was because they would be spoiled online by like 3:02.
Yeah.
Like, well, who the hell is up? Get a life. There's a couple times I was like, well, you were like after the first episode. I think I woke up at 6 o'clock for the first episode. That's why I said 6, but
yeah,
get it in before work. And that's when the half-hour shows work.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to go full Brock on Starfighter kicking off a Star Wars story because I think if it's really good, I think fans are going to be like, yeah, let's go for it. But,
yeah, we don't really know what the movie's going to be about. Like, we have a general idea, but it's just like, what is it?
I think it's going to be about...
I saw the trailer for Frankenstein and Mia Goth in that. I'm like, oh, wow, Starfighter's Mia Goth is in this movie.
Starfighter's Mia Goth. Fantasia saw Frankenstein. Do you want to see Frankenstein?
Is it? I thought it's on Netflix.
It is on November 7th, but it's on it's some theaters are showing
in
it.
theaters.
So Fantasia saw it,
that's
like
cool.
limited theaters, but I think it's like in a lot.
Yeah.
It's what's funny is like I'm good with that. Like I love the theater stuff, but like if you make a movie for Netflix, you know that they don't like theatrical, really. Like they want it on Netflix. And then the filmmakers complain that it's not going to the theaters. Like, but you know who you made the movie for. Like, what? I don't understand the complaint here.
Yeah, it doesn't really make any sense. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
I want to see it.
Shoot it like it's gonna be a movie, and then just do your thing. Where I thought Netflix was like the one that's like it has to be in 4K, it has to be good quality.
Yeah, they have. That's why I think Frankenstein's different, but they all look like garbage because they're. I mean, that's why it's theatrical because they shot it. Because Guillermo del Toro's like, I'll do it for you, but I have to shoot it like a movie, and they're like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have. I think they tell you like the lights you have to use, the camera you have to use, the algorithm tells you what actors you're going to use. I freaking hate Netflix movies. Never tell me the odds. Star Wars horror series by 2030. Come on, man! Every Halloween we have this discussion. Star Wars movie by 2030.
Maybe.
Maybe. Won't be Kathleen Kennedy. Won't be Kathleen Kennedy.
Maybe. I'm gonna go 60%.
I like that odd. I'm gonna go. Whoa, 199%. Ron's going 3%. Jeez. I'm gonna go 51%. I don't. Oh, that's 100%, not 199%. It's just 100. Marvel Zombies was pretty good, says Dale. Like I think they did it with Lego. I mean, it wasn't horror; it was Lego. But like,
yeah,
I want to know what the numbers for Werewolf by Night are going to be this time of the year on Disney. Are they even promoting it? I got Disney again because they gave it to me for $199. Like, are they going to? Do they promote it? Like, are they like, hey, watch? Yeah, I was on it. We did the podcast, and I saw Disney for a minute, and I went on it, and I was like, they don't promote anything. I was like, dumb. I'm still dumbfounded by how bad they are at that. Like, Netflix is the best at being like, you want to watch this, and you're like, no, I don't. And they're like, yes, you do. And they honestly they wear you down until you're like, fine, I'll watch it, and you put it on.
Like are they like Netflix doing that? Like, there's a thing on Otani. I'm like, okay, cool.
You know what's funny is never mind. That's not funny.
Know what they push? They push like Dancing with the Stars, no problem. A lot of those shows are like what they're getting
like
into.
Cable
now.
TV shows or regular TV show, whatever.
The only Halloween thing that I see in the main, like the top, whatever, is the Simpsons. Like the tree. I assume it's a Treehouse of Horrors. I'm just trying to scroll down to. What were we talking about? Werewolf by Night. Halloween. Okay, say Halloween Town, Edward Scissorhands, Hands That Rock the Cradle, the new one, Twilight, Goosebumps, Barbarian, which is so funny that Barbarian on Disney Plus because of Hulu. Isn't it crazy that we now have Hulu in Canada? Hocus Pocus. Yeah, no, it's not even remotely in the top like 15. It's not even like I ran out of things to like search through. They're not pushing it at all, which is a bummer because like it makes sense. Just like Halloween Town every year. Halloween Town and Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, Werewolf by Night. I feel like they should push. Like I wonder what the number because I like they're doing Punisher like that, a Punisher movie, which is like a one-off like that. I love that idea. I think that is something that they're not using enough. Like, give me a 50-minute movie or whatever. Like, just give it to me. Go one-off, 50 minutes. I don't know what you have. All these probably Star Wars and Marvel are perfect for that because comic books are like that where they're like, here's a one-off comic. I think I'm gonna go. Did I give my response to that one?
I'm not sure.
51%. They're all 51%. I know 51%. I don't see why. I would do it. I think it's like, and you know what's funny is if you look at the box office for 2025, the biggest movies are horror movies.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw Weapons.
People
Have you seen
want
Weapons
to feel
yet?
something. What's that?
Yeah, exactly. Have you seen Weapons yet?
No.
It was pretty good. I was a little let down by it. It's pretty good. I was a little let down. The reason why I was let down is because you're like, the whole premise is the kids go missing and all that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, what's it gonna be? I was like, how are they gonna get there? And then they introduce something. I won't say what it. I'm not, no spoilers because it's Star Wars. They introduced something. As soon as it was introduced, I turned to Aaron and I said, "Oh," and then I said it. And then the movie was going, and I was like, "No, 100%, that's what it is." And I was disappointed at how obvious it was. Like I was like, I thought there would be something a little more. Like I liked the aspect of what it was, but the reason, like I liked the way they did it, but the reason I was like, just wish that there was a little bit more creativity on that. For me, there was that, and then there was a few other things, but there was one jump scare where I screamed like loud, and Aaron yelled too, and we both looked at the baby monitor, and Selena was sleeping, but it was like it is a legit scare where like had us both going, which for me is very easy. Like I played Resident Evil and I scream all the time, and Aaron's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, just like, or Aaron will walk in while I'm playing it, and I'm just sitting on the couch with the controller in my lap. And she's like, "I thought you were playing the game." I'm like, it just saved. She goes, "What does that mean?" I'm like, "That means something's coming." And I need like a minute to like just breathe. Because I know the scares come. Because I'm not good. Like I'm really bad at the game. So like I know that if a jump scare is coming, it's gonna get me because I'm not like I've avoided like 2 of them. I want to say, but I'm like I know it's, and one of them really got me. But that one's part of the like you can't avoid that one. And then one of them I screwed up and I guess I got killed, but like, it got me pretty good. But yeah, Weapons has a few good scares, and it's shot fantastic. Like it's a beautiful looking movie. It's like really shot really well, and there are elements of it that are great. Anyway, go back to weekly serials. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, why not?
Perfect idea for a Star Wars horror movie, Life Day.
Spooky.
All right, you want to go top 5?
Let's do it.
Top 5 scary Star Wars moments. Alan Bergman and Bob Iger shutting down the hunt for Ben Solo. That's pretty spooky. I'm gonna go number 5. I'm gonna go number 5. The dead troopers from Ahsoka coming back to life with the green beady eyes.
Yeah,
that's number 5.
My number 5 is what KG just said. Icicle. That was weird. I'm like, what a weird dead planet this is. And like, oh, look at these clones. We'll never talk about it again. That's the most frightening part.
It is pretty frightening.
Snoke will never be explained.
I'm gonna go with that as well. Because it is kind of, that actually could be a horror movie right there in there, and looking at all those Snoke bodies and the Owen and Bruce flaming skeletons. When I was a kid, I could never see the skeletons in the row. I didn't know what I was looking at. And then when I was older, I was like, oh, it's probably a good thing I couldn't see it.
My number 4 is going to be your number 5. The Death Troopers or Zombie Troopers or whatever they are in Ahsoka. Like, that's crazy. Tell us what is going on there. They're like, no, you don't know. But it's okay. We're making a second season.
Yeah, well, hopefully they answer that. I'm going to go... I was just going to say something mean, but I decided not to. I'm going to go with the Night Sisters from Ahsoka. Like, that's pretty Halloween. I know I said scary, not Halloween, but I'm calling it audible, and I'm making this all Halloween now. So the Night Sisters are pretty scary. Ooh, nightly. Trick or treat. You going trick or treating?
I want to say, like, no, I'm going to be at the dome.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What I hate about this baseball. I can't even carve freaking pumpkins. I'm like, frick.
You could carve a pumpkin in the dome.
My number 3. It is a pumpkin. David S. Pumpkins.
No. They should have like a orange projector.
Any more questions?
They should have an orange projector on it.
I would love it. I would be so good. And we put the drone out there and show it. Oh my god!
And the CN Tower could be green for the
so
stem.
my next, my three. The stem, yeah.
Sorry, there's a delay.
Are all from, I believe, the original trilogies. So my number 3 is gonna be. I'm pretty sure this scared me as a kid. Is the eyeball coming out of the trash compactor, looking around and shooting it out like, what's that? And then they go underwater. I'm like, yikes!
That's my number 2.
What's that thing called?
The eyeball monster, because it's the entire holiday special. Monster in the trash.
When the one guy in Life Day opens his head.
It's a Dianoga. Oh, Dianoga.
Yeah.
That's my number 2, because that is like, it's a horror movie, and they repeat it, and it's such an iconic scene that gets overlooked with all the other iconic scenes that Star Wars has. I'm going to go with that one.
Nice. My number 2. Oh gosh, did I lose it? That one's gonna be 1. Number 2. Oh gosh, now I forget what it is. Oh man, I lost it. Oh, I would say my number 1 is. Sorry, I'll make my number 2. My number 1 will now be my number 2, so I have time.
Great, it's probably my number 1. It's probably my number 1.
My number 2 is gonna be the when they're in the cave for the meteor, like in the
that's my number 1
asteroid, and then when that thing like latches to the like, oh boy,
yikes! Was your number 2 the Dagobah cave with Vader's face?
Yes, it was. Thank you.
My number 1 is the monster coming out, or not the monster. It's the bat things when they're like, ooh, they're actually in a horror movie. That's my number 1.
What are they?
Obi-Wan chopping the guy's arm off.
Yeah, that's pretty gruesome.
I like Daryl's got a good point. Snoke looked pretty scary when we first meet him. He was huge, but then we find out he's just Andy Serkis.
Yeah.
Vader's Rogue One hallway scene is great.
It's so true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything with Mustafar, like outside of the movies, seems pretty like spooky.
I think the look of it, like in the Revenge of the Sith, is cool, but the look of it in Rise of Skywalker is really neat. Like it's kind of pointless, but kind of pointless, but I like the way it is. Vader's bald head in Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, very good. All right, those are our moments. It's Halloween season. Brock cannot wait. He's got to go get his Halloween candy. He's going trick-or-treating right now to make up for the fact that did you see Canada shutting down trick-or-treating at 8 p.m. tomorrow night? That's because of the baseball game. They're like, no one trick-or-treats after 8 p.m.
It gets dark by 6:30, so it's like I remember the kids that have come to my house. It's like they're doing their thing before 7, so it's like I don't think it's that huge of a deal.
Usually I think it winds down between 8 and 8:30 anyway. And you know what? If a kid comes to your house to get some candy at 8:15 and you're going to miss, you're fine. You can get up and give the little kid some candy, because you know what? They need those Smarties.
You can skip the first 3 innings. Nothing.
I've got to grind to gear. I've got to grind to gear. So they have the boxes of chocolates. You get your Nestle with the Kit Kats and the Smarties and all that. Yeah, and then I like my Crispy Crunch. Americans, you're missing out, but I like my Crispy Crunch. So I'm like, ooh, yeah, here we go. So I see a pack and it's on sale of Crispy Crunch. It's Crispy Crunch and like whatever the other ones are. Oh, Henry, whatever. Like they're good. They're all good. And then the last one was Dairy Milk Oreo. And I was it was Dairy Milk Oreo. And I said, I don't know if I could even give that away. And so I didn't buy it. I don't have trick-or-treaters coming to my house. That's good. This was for me. But I was like, I couldn't. So I bought the Nestle one instead, because Kit Kat and Coffee Crisp. You can't go wrong. Kit Kat, Coffee Crisp, Smarties, Arrow. I mean, like, it's just, but crisp. I was so disappointed. And it was more expensive, like a little bit more expensive, but I was willing to go there for Crisp Crunch. But I was like, I can't do it. Like Dairy Milk Oreo, just not gonna. I don't need that much sweetness in one. Like, I mean, we're good with Krispy Kreme has enough of that. I don't need. Yeah, it's like just put either Oreos or a Dairy Milk in there. I don't need your weird Frankenstein concoction. And then I was like, Frankenstein, right? Halloween. My brother has a trunk or treat car show at his marble manufacturing shop every year for a few hours around the 15th. That's cool.
That was
Kit Kats are Hershey in the U.S. I heard our Kit Kats are better than your Kit Kats. That's what I heard from a guy. From a guy. Actually, our chocolate used to be amazing, and then we switched to the American ingredients, and they started sucking. And now we're somewhere between British and American. So they're most of it's better than the chocolate in the States. But the UK, man, they know chocolate. I mean, Swiss, like, let's be real. Swiss chocolate is like freaking, oh my God. If you go on Swiss Airlines, Brock, I went from Swiss Airlines from Zurich to Rome. It was like an hour. It wasn't even, it was very bad. I went up and they're like, okay, during our ascent, we're going to give you some baguette. And they gave like a sandwich like that with Swiss cheese and lettuce. Like, I was like, this is amazing. And they're like, and now you get a chocolate. How many chocolates do you want? I'm like, I want the whole thing. An hour. The 7-hour flight to get there on Air Canada, I had a muffin with a piece of hair in it, and I couldn't get another one. I was like,
exactly.
Germany has good chocolate. Look, Europe, man.
Yeah, I
Europe
believe that.
Dale, sorry. Yeah. All right. You know what? Let's do Rebel Scum from Europe. Just do chocolate tasting around Europe. Boop, 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 boop. Cadbury, man. Cadbury and
European vacation.
Yeah. All right. 385. Switzerland has the best. We're starting a chocolate wars. Chocolate wars in the chat. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you all have a very happy and safe Halloween.
Yeah. Happy Halloween.
Oh, I'm going to go to Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Yes. We all know about Hershey. I do like I do like a good Hershey's bar, the cookies and cream. When you said Jersey milk, whatever Oreos, like what the hell?
But why? Yeah, why didn't they have that in there?
I don't know.
Wait, I don't know. Hershey. This was Cadbury, I think. So it wasn't. So that's Hershey. So it's different. I don't see cookies and cream as often as I used to.
Yeah, they're still up there. I like them.
No, I know they're out there more than Crispy Crunch, but I haven't seen a lot of them. I've mostly seen the Nestle one.
I will say, like, the Reese's Pieces that are shaped like pumpkins, and they're like the worst. they're like, yeah, that kind of looks like a pumpkin, but I'm like, oh, you give me one of those, I'll be like, oh, that's nice, because it still tastes like a Reese's Pieces.
It tastes fantastic.
But the shape is whatever. But like, you hand it to me, I'm like, oh, I'm in.
The shape's always deformed, but they're just all right. Let's just get out of here. I want some chocolate. I don't need it. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a lot of fun. Have a happy and safe Halloween. And Brock, you were always scum.
Rebel Scum. Go Jays. Go.
Hey scumbags, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up on our video. As always, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Rebel Scum Podcast, for all the latest videos.